My name is Raphael Kim, and I'll be discussing viruses in the context of interaction design. Over the last 20 years, HCI community has been and continues to benefit from material-focused approaches and from the diversity of materials under investigation. One category of such material is biomaterials of microbial origin. Most of these include bacteria, fungi, and Euglena. However, despite the increasing momentum towards biomaterial-based research, one type that is yet to be investigated in HCI is viruses, an infectious, sub-microscopic, quasi-living computational bioagent. As a material for interaction design, virus forms part of the human-virus interaction framework. It's a simplified model that describes the interactive pathways that could be formed between viruses, humans, and the digital world. While the framework helps to recognize different types of interactive systems that could be designed, there is currently no existing body of work that discuss approaches for design. This paper starts that discussion by presenting a material profile sketch, highlighting some of the most distinct material attributes. The profile was generated through literature review, covering material properties, character, composition, and meaning. And using the profile, some of the practical, ethical, and philosophical implications were outlined. One of these properties it focuses on is the pathogenic nature of some viruses. It forces us to reconsider the familiar approaches and expectations in interaction design. Hands-on processes such as crafts may need to be replaced with hands-off approaches that create time and space between designer and the material. An introduction of non-human agents such as robots may also be needed. Neutralizing the virus by forming hybrids with another material may also be a compromise that needs to be made. Negative perceptions and social stigma attached to viruses, which may discourage designers from exploring the topic, would also need to be addressed. I argue for an unbiased and a non-humanist approach to widen the possibilities for viruses to contribute to understanding of humans-virus interaction. Viruses have a unique way of showing their physical properties. They only do so through a host, which they usually harm. So studying viruses can be a destructive process, jeopardizing life. I propose the concept of therapeutic approach as an alternative method for material study, which orientates the designer with an overarching premise of preserving or healing the material under study. And lastly, the question of whether viruses should be regarded as living beings or not has been the subject for debate in life sciences. Likewise, in HCI, this ambiguity is yet to be addressed and resolved. It would benefit from further discourse given its potential impact on existing ethical and evaluative frameworks that are currently being used in HCI. Overall, these implications require further unpacking to offer more detailed guidelines for designers who wish to explore within the HVI framework. However, the points raised here serve as a starting point for further discourse, encouraging us to reconsider the existing protocols, assumptions, and expectations in material-focused research. Thank you for listening.